Trump's appearance at the Daytona 500 can be seen as a metaphor for his second term, taking a victory lap.
This is your favorite president. I'm a big fan. I am a really big fan of you people that you do this. I don't know, but I just want you to be safe. You're talented people, and you're great people, and great Americans. Have a good day. Have a lot of fun, and I'll see you later.
Not only was Trump having a blast, he was welcomed with open arms.
Yet wave o'er the land of the free.
And he was in high spirits for good reason.
I think it's fantastic. It's great for the country. Our country is doing well again, and we have spirit all over the world. There's spirit again. We brought it back, and it's been less than 4 weeks. So you'll see what we do in a little period of time. It's going to only get better, but this is very exciting.
We're barely a month into Trump's second term, and one thing is evident. His agenda is more popular than ever. Americans are thrilled that we're actually getting a government that is rooting out the waste, fraud, and abuse. Things politicians from both parties have promised for decades. Even Democrats can't deny the success, though they tried so hard.
Donald Trump's favorability rating is actually higher than it ever was the first time around. 63% favor federal government's recognition of only two sexes. 60% favor deporting immigrants who entered the United States illegally. 60% favor expanding oil and gas production. 59% favor declaring an emergency at the southern border.
Let me say, as it relates to all of those issues, we're just at the beginning. We have a broken immigration system, and we need to fix it in a comprehensive and bipartisan way. At the same period of time, as Democrats, we're going to protect dreamers, protect farm workers, and protect families who help our communities across the country thrive.
Democrats are using the same talking points they've used for years. All talk, no action. But now we have a president who is all action. Democrats better get used to this, or it's going to be a victory lap for the next 4 years. Joining me now is American Joint founder and CEO Ned Ryan, along with Steamboat Institute Blankley Fellow Kaylee McGee-White, and Byron York, Fox News contributor and Washington Examiner correspondent. So, Ned, I want to start with you. I want to play Senator Mark Warner's complete meltdown over the Dems' predicament. Watch this.
I think the Democrats' brand is really bad, and I think this was an election based on culture. And the Democrats' kind of failure to connect on a cultural basis with a wide swath of Americans is hugely problematic. I think the majority of the party realizes that the ideological purity of some of the groups is a recipe for disaster, and that they can't.
So, Ned, do you have any sense whatsoever that Democrats are realize the situation they're in and how they might possibly fix it?
I don't think so. To be honest, I think, Charlie, they are doubling down. I don't think they learned anything from November 5th. And besides, Warner can say whatever he wants to. The fact of the matter is the power structure inside the Democratic Party is still the un-American far left that holds all the levers to power, especially at the grassroots level. And so as they're wandering around, you just have Trump going at this relentless speed. And I think part of the magic of what's taking place with Trump is that he's just proposing what is apparently a radical concept for many in D.C., that he wants a government that actually represents and promotes the interests of the American people. And I think that's one of the reasons it's so popular, Charlie, is because it's moral. I think it's the moral imperative of every national leader to actually promote the interests of his or her citizens on every front, every day. And I think we've had a lot of immoral leadership, and Trump shows up and goes, hey, we're not gonna put up with this illegal immigration, we're not gonna put up with this insanity anymore. And I think if you look at in the light of that, I think Trump's been one of the most moral leaders we've had in the public arena for generations.
And it's all about issues, and they're durable issues that are going to be around for a long time. Kaylee, obviously, one of the more remarkable things is when you look at polling right now, Kamala Harris still remains one of the most popular or the most likely Democrats to be the party's leader, but she can't get away from her word salads. Watch this.
In times when we're dealing with so much in the world, we have to find those moments that are about joy. You know, as we say, shining a light in moments of darkness. And knowing that that light comes from within as well as from without.